Welcome back to the Ross Bolin podcast. I am Ross Bolin here with producer Kade Orris. Kade, how are you?
Oh, doing pretty good, Ross. How about yourself?
All right, man. Did you make a little solo movie theater trip last night?
I did. Saw the new Superman movie.
If you don't follow Kade on Twitter and or Instagram at Kade Orris, then you're unaware that every time he goes to see a movie solo, he fires off the chill guy meme.
Mm-hmm.
And what does it say?
Says, I'm just a chill guy that... Wait, hold on. I can't remember. I post it all the time. I don't remember. But it's like, I'm just a chill guy who goes to going to the movies by myself because I'm just a chill guy who enjoys the magic of cinema.
There you go.
Found it, yeah.
Is that a self-created Kade meme?
No, I think when like the chill guy meme was going around,
that was one of the ones that came out.
Of them. Yeah, but I think I had to like edit it myself. Like I had to because it said something like a little different, so I like switched it up a little bit. But like that was not like an original idea.
So you used your Alamo Drafthouse season pass.
Yep.
And went and saw Superman.
Superman, yeah.
James Gunn. Director James Gunn.
Mm-hmm.
So what has he done? What?
He's done a lot of. He did the Guardians of the Galaxies.
Oh,
movies.
that's why I know his
he
name.
did
Guardians of the Galaxy.
The new Suicide Squad movie.
So the not dog shit
yes.
one.
Peacemaker. John Cena, and
big fan of
now
that.
He's like the head of DC at Warner Brothers.
Okay, co-CEO of DC Studios.
Yeah,
now.
so he's kind of running the show, and this was his first like movie with the co-CEO, and kind of knocked it out of the park.
No shit.
Good start.
You and I talked some on patreon.com/Ross Bolin podcast, where we release an ad-free episode every week. On this week's show on Patreon about like our five favorite superheroes and our least favorite superheroes. Mm-hmm. And I don't even think Superman came up, really.
No, because, again, like, I try to not be basic, even though, like I said, Spider-Man and Batman.
I don't think you can be basic when it comes to selection of superheroes at this point, though. It's just so oversaturated.
True, yeah.
You know?
You have to go really niche.
But Superman's kind of like the OG goat.
He is the OG, yeah.
You know?
He's kind of like the one that started it all.
And we've never really had a Superman that I could get into. Like, it was bigger before my time.
Right.
And then every iteration of Superman that's been created since I was born, I have not cared about.
Yeah, so it first started with Christopher Reeves, right?
Yeah.
And those are like the OG ones.
And the only reason I really know that is because Eminem hated Christopher Reeves so much for some reason that he kept making wheelchair jokes in his raps. Because Christopher Reeves famously like had a horseback riding accident.
Oh, that's what it was?
And got paralyzed,
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. I still don't know the origin of him and Eminem's beef.
Yeah.
I frankly don't want to know. I don't care.
You don't want to go down that rabbit hole.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like a good rabbit hole. But so they had him.
And then they had, were you around for the Dean Cain ones? Or one? I don't know. I mean, there were of him, but.
Was I around? I don't know. Dean Cain.
Because it might have been before your time.
Yeah, it looks like that was in the 90s.
Oh, okay.
Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman, 1993 to 1997.
I guess it was a show.
And I was a little kid, so I was aware of it, but like I didn't watch that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was like 6 years old when it started or whatever.
Well, apparently, people don't like Dean Cain too.
Oh, really?
And he was like in some interview or something, and he was like, "I don't think they should have made Superman woke." And people were just ripping him, and like I saw a bunch of tweets from like Family Guy and like the Cleveland Browns show. You just like had little bits where they just like absolutely roasted Dean Cain for some reason. So I don't think he's a very liked guy to begin with.
Okay. At the very least, he's part of the anti-woke crew.
Mm-hmm. And then there's Smallville. I remember that show, but I never watched that. It's too.
Never watched that. Seemed like a teen dramedy.
Yeah.
Wasn't it on the CW or some shit?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, so I didn't want anything to do with that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a prestige TV man. Only the best of the best for your boy.
Right.
And then fucking Henry Cavill?
Yeah. I did like him as Superman, but like just the movies did not hit. Like they just, I don't know. It's
I used to like Henry Cavill, whatever, but something about how jacked he got, I was like, nah. He was fucking huge,
He was,
dude.
yeah.
And apparently he forewent roids, HGH, like that was all natty. All natty.
Mm-hmm.
But there was nothing about those trailers or any of the marketing or any of the buzz around it that drew me in, so I never saw a single one of those. I think I watched 15 minutes of Superman versus Batman with him and Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
That kind of made me hate everything.
Dude, no one liked that movie.
I didn't like Affleck as Batman at all.
Yeah.
It was a tough gig, to be fair, following up, Christopher Nolan and
Christian Bale, yeah.
Christian Bale. But, I didn't get into any of that. So Superman, I just, completely missed me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But I saw the trailer for this one, and it looked kind of dope. Like, it actually looked like it might be legit. And, Superman has more of a personality.
Yeah.
It's
very comic booky, the film feels like. And, I think that's kind of the route that James Gunn likes to go, more comic booky. He's very, into the source materials and all that, so.
Yeah, even Guardians had, a lot of humor. Heavy humor in the Guardians of the Galaxy stuff. And maybe one of the reasons I liked it so much.
Yeah.
But so what were your thoughts on? Is it just called Superman? This one?
Just Superman.
And how'd you feel?
Yeah,
Did you letterboxed it yet?
I haven't letterboxed it.
You're still letting it marinate?
Yeah, I'm thinking of giving it a 4. It definitely had its flaws here and there, but I had a good time at the theater, man, and that's kind of all I'm going in there hoping for,
Hell yeah. Did you get
but-
some popcorn?
No, I got some Sour Patch Kids. I got a little free sweet treat for my birthday.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I got free Sour Patch Kids.
What do you just? Is it the next time you go to the movies after your birthday, you tell them?
Yeah, I got
they
it
know?
on my birthday. It's hey, it's your birthday. Here's a little sweet treat for you. And so
Wasn't your birthday last week?
yeah, but I mean, you can. I didn't have to use it on my birthday. It's not you can only use it on that day.
Was it a ticket for a Sour Patch Kids?
It's just you could get candy or they have cookies.
But how'd you know about this? Is what I'm asking.
Because I get a notification about
Oh,
it.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
Because I got the app. The app tells. That's how I
nice.
get the tickets and everything.
Yeah, I've got the app too. I just don't have the season pass, so nothing
Yeah.
cool ever gets. I don't get notified of anything cool.
But yeah, I got my Sour Patch Kids and just enjoyed a good superhero film.
All right,
Yeah,
love that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll keep that on my radar to watch when it hits streaming.
absolutely. Yeah,
Maybe this will make me a Superman guy.
Mm-hmm. You will like Nicholas Hoult. He's in it. He's solid as Lex Luthor.
Lex Luthor, yeah,
Hated him. He was such a little whiny bitch. I
good.
was
That's what he's supposed to be.
yeah.
Bald
He's
cap?
a big hater. I think he went all the way bald.
Shaved it.
Yeah.
Wow, love Nicholas Hoult.
Yeah.
Did you watch The Great?
No, I have not. I
You
know
need to hit it at some point, Kade. It's only a few seasons. Not a huge long-term commitment.
Yeah.
Fantastic show. Nicholas Hoult is in it.
But yeah, you'll really like the cast, I think. Isabella Merced is in it too. She's a
Nice.
small role, but always great when she shows up. Yeah, you'll really like the cast, I think. Are you pulling it up?
Yeah, Rachel
Yeah.
Brosnahan is Lois Lane.
Yeah. David
Wait,
Corn.
Oh, Millie Alcock is in it, right?
Oh yeah. Well, yeah.
Is it a spoiler?
Kind of, yeah.
It's labeled.
But I mean,
It's labeled, and it definitely is. Yeah.
but it's not her casting isn't a spoiler. We've known about this.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, you'll recognize a lot of people in it.
Yeah, I do. I will check that out. But even more exciting than that,
Yeah.
because Superman, fine, whatever. Glad it didn't suck. But a big deal came out this week that people who went and saw Superman were going to get to see the first 30-second teaser for Christopher Nolan's next film. And speaking of insane casts,
Yeah.
The Odyssey.
Yeah.
So I don't know if this is leaked online yet, the actual 30 seconds.
There has been
I assume
some
it
stuff.
will.
I've seen a couple screen grabs, but I think they're pretty on the they're looking out for that kind of
This
shit.
is absurd. Tom Holland, Matt Damon, Zendaya, John Bernthal, Robert Pattinson, Anne Hathaway, Elliot Page, Charlize Theron, Mia Goth, Lupita Nyong'o, Himesh Patel, Benny Safdie, Cosmo Jarvis of Shogun fame.
Oh no, he's out now.
He's out?
Yeah, they just announced that he. I think it was scheduling.
Oh,
conflicts.
good. I don't want to see him in anything else until Shogun is done.
Okay.
That's the only person he can be to me, dude. What's his name in Shogun?
Oh, God, what is it?
For some reason, John Blackthorne. Saying John Bernthal right before this threw me off in my brain. John Blackthorne is his name in Shogun. But yeah, I can't have my Shogun vibes ruined by Odyssey. John Leguizamo, I can never pronounce his last name. Anyway, the cast is fucking insane. Just wall-to-wall A-list actors and actresses. So, what did they give you? Tell us about it.
Dude, it wasn't. It really wasn't.
I know there's not much.
It's a lot of like, wide shots. Just like there's like one scene where like I'm assuming it's Odysseus. He's like on some like.
Was it Matt Damon?
Yeah, I think he's Odysseus. He's just like in the water, like on some like plank of wood, just like floating around.
Yeah.
There's one shot where they have like the Trojan horse. But it's like really wide, so you can't really see. Then there's like some horses like coming up to it, and then most of it, like the dialogue, is just Tom Holland and John Bernthal having a conversation.
Oh fuck yeah!
But it's like close ups of them.
I think Tom Holland plays Odysseus' son.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm really excited for like to see those two. Like
I'm stoked because I don't. Well, first of all, just like when anything has enough buzz to get like buzz around the 30-second teaser trailer where you get basically nothing but hype visuals and some dope sounds, that gets me very excited. That doesn't happen often, and it's been a minute. So probably like Oppenheimer was the last movie that had that kind of hype, that level of hype.
Yeah.
Maybe only Christopher Nolan movies can do this.
I think Dune will do it for you.
Oh, Dune as well. Yeah. How could I disrespect the ornithopter when it's on my desk in front of us and we're about to discuss it? But yeah. So did you read the Odyssey like in high school?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure we did as well.
I feel like it's almost like required.
Or some version of it. I want to say it's like 2,000 pages or some crazy shit. Like it's super long.
I think it's like a condensed.
Yeah, so I think we read a condensed version of it probably.
Yeah. Just the highlights.
And I remember just being bored out of my fucking mind.
Really?
Because I was like 15. I mean, I didn't care about anything at that point.
Yeah. But I feel like it has like some cool like fantasy elements.
And cool parts that you definitely remember that stick out, But on the whole, I don't really remember
like what happened.
What is the story?
Yeah.
So I'll be kind of going into this relatively blind. I know it's an epic.
Yeah.
I know it's an adventure. I want to say it's a return to home. Isn't he trying to get back to his home?
So I believe like the start of it is like the whole like Trojan horse thing. Like they're going to some battle, and then like I think they get like shipwrecked while on their way back, and then there's something about like a cyclops and like sirens.
Yeah. Yes, I remember those.
Yeah. And then I don't know how the hell he gets back, but it takes like years and years for him to finally get back.
Crazy journey.
Yeah.
Yeah. So very stoked for this. When is it? I have no idea when that's supposed to come out.
July 7th, literally next year, like in
a year from now.
A week, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like they're still in production, so it's crazy that they pumped out a trailer or a teaser, I should say. Mm-hmm. Cool, nerd shit.
Nerd shit.
I got more nerd shit for you though, bro. Over the weekend, when it was raining nonstop from Friday to Sunday, I decided to finally open the adult Legos my wife got me for Christmas. So this has just been sitting in a box for 6 months.
Right.
And I didn't really have anywhere to put it because, I mean, it's a pretty sizable box. I'm holding it up if you're watching on YouTube, which not very many of you are, just to be honest. But I was like sitting on my desk at home, basically, which I never use. So it's fine. But it's the Atreides Royal Ornithopter. And if you're like, what the hell is that? If you saw Dune, you know how they have helicopters in Dune, but they're fancy bug-like helicopters.
They're like dragonfly.
Like a dragonfly.
Yeah.
Looks like a dragonfly. That's the ornithopter, dude.
Yeah. I had no idea that's what it was called. I don't think they ever say
They
it.
don't
but
use
I was
that
like,
term.
that's not...
Yeah. So the other piece of this is very daunting because it's 1,369 pieces of Legos. 1,369 individual fucking pieces, right?
Yeah.
And then it has an instruction manual that comes with it, okay? And the instruction manual is what?
As most Legos do.
Yeah, well, yeah, but I mean, they don't usually have 225 pages.
I feel like most of them do now.
Maybe well, the adult ones.
Yeah.
I've never done an adult Lego. I've only done children's Legos. Yeah. I loved Legos when I was a kid. Had a fuck ton of them, an insane amount. Played with them constantly. Big Lego boy. Okay?
Same,
but like when you'd get specific builds for those Legos as a child, there'd be an instruction manual, but it'd be small and 5 to 10 pages or whatever, pretty straightforward. This is like IKEA furniture on crack cocaine because there's no words. It's just the pictures.
Yeah.
Each page gives you the pieces that you need. Okay, so first of all, I should take a step back. When you open the box, it's not just 1,369 pieces
just like
in one bag.
Yeah, right.
It's 10 different bags, and they're numbered, 1 through 10. So you start with bag 1, open bag 1, pour all those Legos out, and then do the instructions for bag 1. It lets you know when you get to bag 2. So it's fairly organized in that manner.
Yeah.
Which I was really relieved by when I opened this thing up. I was like, oh, thank God. There's like some structure here. Because I was looking at this book and it was mad intimidating. I was like, this is going to take me fucking months. And I'd had people in my DMs, like when I'd put up pictures of the box when I got it, that were telling me like, yo, my boy who's like a neuroscientist did this one and it took him 3 months and he was in hell the whole time. So I was expecting this to be like a very long project. Okay. So I open up the thing. I've got the instruction book out. I'm doing page 1. I'm doing bag 1, I should say. And I basically worked on this the whole weekend when either like my son, the toddler, was napping. At night after their bedtime, I would get like 30 minutes to 45 minutes in. And then during the day, because it was raining outside the whole time, we did like a Frozen movie marathon where they watched like Frozen 1, Frozen 2. I think we may have gone to Toy Story at one point. So while they were watching their Disney movies, I was in the kitchen. And we have like an island in our kitchen that my son can't really reach. And that's where I was set up.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't have this like in the vicinity of.
Oh no, he would
have fucked
everything.
the whole
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
We still had multiple close calls.
Yeah.
Where I would like turn my back for a second, and he'd be over there like reaching for the pieces that I was using. And I was like, "Get the fuck out!" But which was confusing to him to explain. Like, Daddy's working on a toy that's for Daddy.
Right.
It's not for you. This is.
We'll get you Legos one day.
These are adult Legos. Yeah. I ended up having to. He was so into it when I finished. Like, let me hold it. And I was like, get the fuck away.
Absolutely not. No.
He really liked playing with the little figurines.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
That was fine. So I'd give him those to appease him. But then I figured like, well, he seems to be really into this. So I got him like a little $20 children, like toddler Lego where they're big old blocks.
Oh, yeah.
Can't swallow them is the key there. And he's been super into that for a few days. But so with each bag you open, one of these figurines is in there.
Okay.
And they're kind of like,
you never got the whole squad.
so this is little Paul Atreides,
Right.
Okay, that is clearly not Timothée Chalamet.
No, but
So
I feel like
they're based on like the OG Dune movie.
Okay.
Is what I think happened.
Because I don't think he ever wears green. No.
Nah. And you watched the OG one, right?
I have not actually.
Oh, okay.
But like I've seen.
It's like comically shitty, but
Yeah.
to the point that it's actually good because if you're high, for sure watch that. So every time you do a new bag, there's a new little person, a little man.
Yeah.
My son calls them all the man.
The man.
Can I see the man? Where's the man? Every action figure is the man.
Okay.
So you get one of those. It's the first step in every bag is you get to piece together. It like shows you how to put the man together as if you're a fucking idiot. I'm like, if you can't figure this out on your own, you're pretty screwed for the rest.
I
of
don't
the
think you're
book.
gonna be able to build the rest of this thing. Yeah.
It comes with this orange piece that is like a Lego tool.
Yeah.
Now
like
you see this. I'm showing Kade the picture so
Yeah.
that he can be on the same page as me. No pun intended. It's the first thing you see is this orange Lego tool, which is like your hammer, your screwdriver, your pliers all in one.
Yeah.
I didn't know what the hell this was. So I was looking at this thinking this was like the first step. And it took me 20 minutes to realize this is not part of the goddamn build. This is a fucking tool that comes with every adult Lego. So 20 minutes. That was 20 minutes right there.
Did you have to use the tool ever?
A few times.
Yeah.
A few times because so day one goes swim. I'm like, I'm getting into this. I probably put in 2 hours day one. Okay. Friday afternoon. And I'm like, I'm loving it. Immediately I get it. I'm like, I get it. Adult Lego nerds, I completely get it. I think I'm one of you now. It's like doing a puzzle.
Yeah.
Except not as like, when you finish a puzzle, you're like, now what the fuck?
Yeah, because then it's like,
just
what do you
take
do
it back
with
apart,
it?
put it in the box.
Yeah.
My mom gets them framed sometimes. My mom's big on puzzles. Mm-hmm. But I'm not going to do that.
I don't want to frame a puzzle.
I'm not going to frame a puzzle yet, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe when I'm in my 60s.
Yeah.
But right now, no. So this feels a little more like there's more payoff. You have this giant cool toy when you're done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a little decoration.
Yeah. But it activates that part of your brain that doing a puzzle does, or like doing the Wordle does for me. You know,
Sure,
like every time you finish a bag, it's like a fucking hit of endorphins, dude. Like so it locked me in. Day one, I was fucking locked in. I was like, I'm gonna try to do this shit by Monday.
Yeah.
Like I was gonna try to be done by the time the weekend was over, which I did do. But I got to about bag 5, kid. And I'm going through the steps, and I hit one where I realize, oh no, one of the pieces that I need to be, and I'll just describe it like this. Like, you see how this is facing outward?
Right.
And there's the little knocks on there so you could put a Lego there? I realized I had one of the pieces backward.
Oh, no.
It's one of the ones up here that you can no longer see. But
Yeah.
the point is, I realized I had done a piece backwards. I didn't know how many steps ago it was. And I was going to have to disassemble it until I could get to that piece. And it's not clear cut. Like, you can't just go be grabbing pieces off. There's pieces covering pieces and pieces that latch on pieces. It's a pretty durable fucking ornithopter, Kade.
Right. Yeah.
So it's designed in a way that as you're putting it together, like if you fuck up and you have to go backwards, like you literally have to go through and undo every step you've done. And it turned out my mistake was at the beginning of bag 2. So I had to undo hours of work. Now, I did it in a way that was strategic. So I was like, not every individual piece had to get taken off. I was able to take off in chunks. So once I got back to the part I fucked up, it took 1 second to fix, and then it probably only took me 20 minutes to get it put back so I was back where I was before I realized I fucked up. But it was so horrifying because I was so many hours deep. I was like, I was about to have a full-scale meltdown. At this point, it also hadn't stopped raining in 48 fucking hours. There's a full-blown natural disaster occurring in Texas, and my stress levels were very, very high, suffice it to say. So that was the only real fuck-up I had, though. And famously, I am extremely mechanically challenged.
Right.
We've had a broken toilet seat in the Bowen Media House for 2.5 years that I have not been able to fix / haven't tried.
I know what the problem is in that still, but
nobody cares. The point is, I don't really like putting things together. I tend to get really frustrated trying to build things. It's not my favorite thing to do. I'm not Mr. Fix-It. This is not my bag, baby. But I've done a lot of things over the past several years that I'm super proud of. You know,
Right.
Became a stepdad, became a father, got married. You know, building Bolin Media, staying sober, mental health milestones. I'm not joking. This is not for funnies. Building this fucking thing is up there. It's on the list. I felt
top 10.
so accomplished when I finished this stupid ornithopter, dude, which now I don't know what to do with it. I can't have it at home. The kids will break it.
Yeah.
I can have it on set, but it pretty much occupies the whole table.
It really does.
If it's open, you know?
Yeah.
So it's kind of a conundrum I've got myself in here, but I just want to show you a couple things, Kate. So you see here the landing gear.
Right.
Like check this out, dude.
Oh, yeah.
The landing gear goes
Hell
up.
yeah.
The ramp in the back goes up, it goes back down. Very cool, very neat. Everyone's very impressed, oohing and eyeing. This gets the ladies super wet. And then the wings flap.
Oh, shit. Wow.
Pretty minimally.
Yeah.
I won't lie. The first time I hit the button back here to flap the wings, I was like, that's it?
That's it.
You know?
Because those things are flapping.
In the movie. It's fucking crazy, yeah. The doors open up. Oh, no, I'm going to lose it. The man's going to fall.
Not who's that? That's a fucking...
It's the sword master guy, right?
Yeah, it's
the sword trainer?
I can't even... Oh, Josh Brolin's character.
Yeah, Josh Brolin's character. The doors open up so you can put men in and out of the pilot's
Who else you got in there? Who's in
cockpit.
there? Is he just like randoms?
I think it's the dude Jason Momoa plays.
I thought this was Jason Momoa. Oh no, that's Zendaya, right?
Yeah, that's Zendaya
Okay.
in Lego form. Yeah, I think that's...
Wait, no, that's Jason Momoa. With the
Oh yeah, that's Jason Momoa. I don't know who these fucking. That's the one thing that pissed me off about it is none of them are labeled. But the point is, it's got all these cool contraptions on it and shit. You can close the wings. You know how when it goes into dive mode? Oh god, lost a man. When it goes into dive mode, the wings close. So yeah, I fucking love it. It's super cool. It's the nerdiest thing I think I've ever done, and I've done some pretty nerdy shit. So obviously I finish up, and I'm like. Now what?
Yeah.
How do I scratch this itch? So I go and look at some of the adult Lego options, and I know we've talked about this before, but I
think that's what gave you the initial
idea. The reason I got this present was because of that segment we did last year.
Yeah.
And my wife was like, he might like this. I'm going to get him one for Christmas. Very thoughtful, great gift. Very good gift giver, my wife. But the point is, I'm like, all right, I want to do like a Lord of the Rings one next, right? Because like it's mostly dork shit that these Legos focus on, right?
Right.
I'm a big Dune guy, love Dune, love me some Dune. Fear is the mind killer. I must not fear, but huge Lord of the Rings guy. Everybody knows that. I go to look and see like, by the way, the Ornithopter one is like $130. These are not cheap.
No.
I go and look at the Lord of the Rings ones. The Eye of Sauron. The tower that has his eye up there, it's technically the Barad-dûr. $459.99 retail, bro.
Yikes.
Yeah, we're talking mortgage money.
Yeah.
Like, Rivendell, where the elves live, $499.95. That's a $500 Lego set, son. What the fuck? My dad friend Jeff, who's referenced often
right.
on patreon.com/Ross Bolin podcast, I've been to his house one time, so our daughters could play. I think they were watching the Taylor Swift Eras tour on Netflix and acting it out. Anyway, his office is upstairs near the TV we were watching it on, and this dude has like 10 of these adult Lego sets up there. And at the time, I had no context for this, but now I'm realizing, like I texted him when I was looking up prices for this other shit. I was like, bro, so you have like, what do you have, like $5,000 worth of fucking Legos over there?
Yeah, money.
And because he's like, okay, so the Shire is one that's realistically more in my price range, $269.99. So I can maybe ask for that for Christmas or something. I wish I had had this in June so I could ask for my birthday or something, but it's too late. I can't go back, there's no time machine for me to use. So that might be the one I attack next. All in all, the point is, I'm all in. I love it.
You get it.
I get it. I'm one of you. No hate from me. And if you've been looking for you need a hobby and you're a dad and you can't fit in shit like golf anymore and there's no real time to game. I've been trying to game. I fired up Red Dead Redemption 2, all-time great game. You played it?
Yeah, I bought it like a couple of weeks ago. I played for probably like 3 hours and I haven't gone back.
It's sick.
Yeah.
It's really fun. But quite slow paced. Long stretches where you're like 5-minute cutscene, 10-minute horse ride, 5-minute cutscene, 3 minutes of action, on to the next mission.
Yeah.
I only get like an hour a day, bro. If 45 minutes of that hour is spent riding my fucking horse while these two dingbats make small talk, and then doing cutscenes, and then getting a 5-minute shootout where I kill everybody in 45 seconds, like, that was it. That was all I had time for. The point is, if you're looking for a hobby and you're okay, you've got some level of nerd in you. You fucked with Legos when you were a kid. You like them. This might be a path you can go down. Damn. I'm gonna do it. Are you looking at prices?
Yeah. Well, all right. So they have 2 Hogwarts castles. One's $469. One's $170. But obviously
do they look tight?
They do. I mean, yeah. Like there's like an Avengers Tower. They got a bunch of like dope shit. But like you said, it's very expensive. The Millennium Falcon is $850.
Jesus. Gringotts is $429.99.
That one looks sick too, but again, that's
Diagon Alley's only $200. See, they got the Sorting Hat's only $99. You could
but I don't want to build a big
hat.
Yeah,
I don't either. I want
like an actual like
miniature.
Yeah, like a set piece.
I'm with you. I hear you.
But they do have a lot of cool shit.
High to low. Hogwarts, $469.99. My God. Legos is fucking cleaning up, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Good on them. I thought about that, too. I was like, whoever's in charge of Lego, whoever came up with the strategy to go after adults, genius move. Genius move. and to get all these deals done with these franchises.
Yeah.
Genius. They got to be killing it in there. So anyway, I'm an adult Lego guy now. Big move for me. And I'm not ashamed. I'm proud of it. It's summertime, which means it's time to show off your summer bod, hopefully a fit bod. If you still got work to do on that bod, no need for a personal trainer. Let today's sponsor, FitBod, get you that summer body with workouts designed around your equipment, goals, and experience. When you work out, you need variety in your routine, and that variety needs to be sustainable. For years, I did pretty much the same thing every time I worked out, and it just wasn't doing anything for me or my body. I plateaued hard. That's why I love FitBod so much. Whether you are hitting a plateau, bored with your current workout routine, or new to fitness, FitBod sets you up with a custom workout plan tailored to your fitness goals. Today, I will be doing my 329th FitBod workout. Since I started using FitBod a couple of years ago, it's got me completely hooked on fitness for the first time in my adult life. And as a result, I'm in the best shape of my life. Many have started calling me Ripped Ross. Others call me Fit Bill. Occasionally, when I'm in the grocery store, someone will yell out, "You killed Bill Chungus!" FitBod creates a personalized workout routine based on your goals, your fitness level, and your available equipment. Workouts adapt to your growth. Each workout is challenging enough to push you to make progress. FitBod tracks your muscle recovery so you can avoid burnout and keep up your momentum. It's not going to have you do chest 3 times in 1 week, shit like that. Fine-tuned by experienced certified professionals and personal trainers to bring best practices and exercise science to you. Level up your workouts with customized fitness plans that work for you and over 1,000 demonstration videos so you never feel lost. It routinely will throw an exercise at me that I have not either done ever in my life or have not done since high school, but it always has a text description and then a video from multiple angles of a professional doing the workout, doing the lift, doing the movement so that I can see exactly how it's done. Very stoked. Got my FitBod app pulled up now, and for today's workout, I'll be hitting biceps, hamstrings, abductors, and abs. Can't wait to get huge. Get in shape this summer with FitBod. Join FitBod today to get your personalized workout plan. Get 25% off your subscription or try the app free for 7 days at fitbod.me/Ross. That's fitbod.me/ROSS for 25% off your subscription or to try the app completely free for 7 days. I've got an insane headline of the day for you, and this is a fun one. From Politico. Trump nominates alpha male MAGA firebrand to serve as ambassador to Malaysia. Now, the headline in and of itself might not seem that fucking crazy yet, but the actual story behind it is crazier than I could possibly prepare you for. Are you familiar with Nick Adams?
Can't say I am.
So for a couple years now, I've been aware of this dude, mostly because I'm perpetually on Twitter, and he has a very large Twitter presence. And to be frank, until I saw this story, it was always my read that Nick Adams was doing parody.
Okay.
That his whole brand of this like alpha male thing was a joke. Was like satire. That he was making fun of people who think this way. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm not so sure. So the subheader for this story is Nick Adams has been a prominent voice in the conservative manosphere since publishing his 2016 book, Green Card Warrior. And up top, we should just note, manosphere shouldn't exist as a word.
No.
It only recently came to be. And it's like that dickhead Andrew Tate is part of the manosphere. It's like content that's specifically aimed at men.
Right.
And is like about masculinity and like pushing back on the idea of toxic masculinity and like a return to old school male values.
Right.
You know? Mm-hmm. That's the manosphere. They all suck.
Sure do.
It shouldn't exist. This dude is part of it, Nick Adams. So it says President Donald Trump's pick to be the next ambassador to Malaysia is a self-described alpha male, steak-loving Australian-American commentator, perhaps best known for his loyalty to the Hooters restaurant chain.
What?
He tweets about Hooters constantly. He believes that if you have kids, you should take them to Hooters. If you have sons, you should take them to Hooters to foster the next generation of alpha males. That going to Hooters and being served wings and such by large-breasted women and Hooters costumes, that it helps make you alpha. So It says, Nick Adams rose to prominence in 2016 after Trump tweeted that his book, Green Card Warrior, My Quest for Legal Immigration in an Illegal System, was a must-read. His nomination to the diplomatic post was sent to the Senate on Monday. Malaysia, as an aside, I know very little of. My knowledge of Malaysia stems mostly from the film Zoolander, where Mugatu attempts to have the Prime Minister of Malaysia assassinated.
What was his reasoning for that? Do you remember?
The Malaysian Prime Minister was attempting to do away with child slave labor that they were utilizing for the fashion industry.
Right, yeah.
So I don't know a whole lot about this country other than it's in Asia and it's got 35 million citizens, Kade.
Yeah,
that's what I found.
Can't say I know much about Malaysia either.
I found that through the Google machine,
Okay.
35 milli. So it says he has since published 6 books, Nick Adams has, naming Joe Biden the most dangerous president in history and lionizing Trump and Winston Churchill as defenders of Western civilization. He's a huge fan of Trump, huge fan of Churchill.
Who would have thought?
Yeah, Trump penned the foreword for Adams' 2024 book, Alpha Kings, which tells young men how to be a true alpha male. You see where I'm coming from with the satire thing?
Mm-hmm.
It feels like... I'm still curious if he did satire so well that Trump believes it's real, and now he's satired his way to being the Malaysian ambassador. But we'll see. I guess we'll find out. It says Adams, born in Australia, served in local government before being formally condemned by his colleagues and threatened with suspension from the Liberal Party for conduct, quote, likely to embarrass or cause damage to the reputation of the party, end quote. He became an American citizen in 2021 and is a prominent poster in the online manosphere. Adams said in a video post on Twitter on Thursday, quote, it is nothing short of a lifetime's honor to take the president's goodwill and spread it to the great people of Malaysia. It goes on to say that Adams has tweeted about Hooters over 500 times in the last 4 years, calling it a great American institution and repeatedly calling on parents to take their children to the racy restaurant chain in furtherance of raising alpha males. It says this isn't the first time he's been nominated by the president. Trump nominated Adams to serve on the board of the congressionally chartered Woodrow Wilson Center in 2020, which he remains a member of. In a Thursday afternoon social media post, Trump called Adams a, quote, incredible patriot and very successful entrepreneur whose love of and devotion to our great country is an inspiration, end quote. He said that Adams has made it his life's mission to extol the virtues of American greatness. I would note again, he is Australian. He has been here for 4 years. The conservative commentator has appeared on Fox News several times to discuss issues such as immigration and political correctness. His nonprofit, Foundation for Liberty and American Greatness, promotes educating children on American exceptionalism. If confirmed, Adams would succeed Edgar Kagan, a career diplomat nominated by Biden to the post in May of 2023. And then immediately after reading this article, I found an article that said, the White House's decision to nominate right-wing commentator Nick Adams as ambassador to Malaysia has sparked unease among diplomats and observers in Southeast Asia amid concerns that U.S. President Donald Trump is prioritizing political loyalty over diplomatic expertise. All of that to say, one, yeah, I mean, if I'm in Malaysia, I'm going to feel a little I got some type of way to feel about this.
Yeah. What does an ambassador to a foreign country do?
I think they mostly manage...
Like relations?
The relationship.
Okay.
So it's my understanding there's no lawmaking involved. It's like the owner of the Houston Rockets, Tillman Fertitta, got named the ambassador to Italy. I think you mostly get to go over there and have an office there. You have like a building. You get like free meals and shit. But depending on the country, some of them are really important. Like I assume that our ambassador to the UK has a very important role to play. Canada, probably in hell right now.
Israel,
yeah. So but Malaysia, not so important. Not to diminish the Malaysian people, but not so important. Still, he threw a content creator in there. That's what this is. Content creators, Kade, like you and I, have never had a better shot at getting to power than we do right now.
I mean, you just gave us the playbook to become ambassadors.
Our defense, what's Pete Hegseth's
his job?
Secretary of Defense.
Yeah.
He was a
drunk Fox News host.
He's a content guy.
Yeah.
Drunk content guy.
Yeah.
Content guys are crushing it right now.
Don't we have a... Yeah, so I should be like next in line for this.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's time to apply. If you ever wanted a shot at getting a high-ranking position in politics and you're in the content game, now is our window. This is it. Because I promise you, after Trump leaves office, that window is going to slam shut.
Right. Don't we have like a Real Housewives person in some position?
Oh, I think it's just that every woman he's pulled looks like a Real Housewives person. I don't know that any of them actually are. But if they are, it wouldn't shock me in the least at this point.
Yeah. All right.
So, yeah. I can't believe this fucking... It's one of those stories where I'm just like, this is a real
headline.
This is not The Onion. This is an actual real thing. The Hooters-loving Australian dude who just burst onto the Twitter scene in the last 5 years is now the ambassador to Malaysia. I'll read you some of his tweets.
Oh, boy.
You may not like it, but I sit with my legs spread wide open. Deal with it. Accept it. Move on. Alpha male out. Here's another one. Alpha males watch football at Hooters and play 36 holes of golf with the boys. Beta males play 9 holes with their wives and go to Chili's for the two for $20 special. Some of it's actually funny, but only if you look at it as satire. Now that I'm not sure if it is or isn't, it's not funny anymore. It's like the tuxedo interview that the Step Brothers do with Seth Rogen in the movie Step Brothers, where he's like, now the tuxedos seem kind of fucked up.
Right.
That's how I feel about Nick Adams now. I'm like, maybe this is kind of fucked up. Here's one about Urban Meyer. Urban Meyer starts off every day with a Bible study. It's not surprising he's one of the greatest head football coaches to ever lived. Raise your son to be a man with integrity like Urban Meyer. See, that's a joke. But is it?
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, God.
Foursome with the boys. Domestic beer in the cart. Ladies away at the par 3. They hate this. This is one of his taglines that he loves to say.
Him and his boys are having a foursome?
Foursome with the boys. And again, it's a double entendre, but it's a golf foursome.
Sure.
But I think that's what's confusing about this fucking guy. Here's a tweet. Being a straight white alpha male is the toughest job in America.
You sure about that?
I'm telling you. Tough read on this cat now. I block people who drink almond milk.
Oh, damn. I drink almond milk now. Guess I'm a beta male. Fuck.
Yeah.
Damn, that's tough.
I've moved on from almond milk to something even less alpha. I can't even remember what it's like. I don't know.
Soy milk?
No, it's not soy. Why is it not occurring to me? It's called Silk.
Silk?
It's not Silk.
Oh, that's like the name of the
brand is Silk. No, it's almond. Never mind.
Oh, so we're both betas. Cool. Nice.
Yeah. Look at us. I think I did oat at one point.
Oat milk, yeah.
I've done coconut as well. Yeah. Very beta. Nick Adams would absolutely fucking hate us.
Right. Yeah. We're not drinking raw milk.
No, not yet. Maybe next year.
Yeah.
Anyway, congratulations to Nick Adams, the new prime minister of, I'm sorry.
Hey, maybe one day.
The new ambassador to Malaysia. When you're starting a business or running a startup, it can be incredibly intimidating and lonely because you're wearing so many different hats. Suddenly you're the marketing department, but you're also in charge of merchandising, and you're creating the content, and you're the HR department. It's ridiculous. Finding the right tool that not only helps you out by taking things off your plate, but by simplifying everything can be such a game changer. For millions of businesses, that tool is today's next sponsor, Shopify. Shopify is the commerce platform behind millions of businesses around the world. And 10% of all e-commerce in the U.S., from household names like Mattel and Gymshark to brands like Chill Country, which is one of our sponsors on our show. Get started with your own design studio with hundreds of ready-to-use templates. Shopify helps you build a beautiful online store to match your brand's style. Accelerate your content creation. Shopify is packed with helpful AI tools that write product descriptions, page headlines, and even enhance your product photography. Get the word out like you have a marketing team behind you. Easily create email and social media campaigns wherever your customers are scrolling or strolling. And best yet, Shopify is your commerce expert with world-class expertise in everything from managing inventory to international shipping to processing returns and beyond. If you're ready to sell, you're ready for Shopify. Turn your big business idea into reality with Shopify on your side. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/RBP. That's shopify.com/RBP, lowercase RBP, shopify.com/RBP, lowercase that shit to make sure you get it. In other news, last night, Clipse dropped their first album in 16 years, which I'll be honest with you, I didn't know it had been that long, and I don't love that number.
That's a very large number.
That made me feel quite old, dude. Like you were... were you 12?
2009, right?
You were 12.
Yeah, I was 12.
When they dropped their last album. Have you even heard it? Have you even heard like Till the Casket Drops? That was 2008 or whatever. That was the most recent one before this.
I mean, I've heard a couple of their songs here.
There's Hell Hath No Fury, which is an all-time classic.
Okay.
First Clipse album that really got me in because I missed. You've heard the song Grindin'.
Grindin', like I know, yeah.
I wasn't enough into rap at that point to go listen to the album. Mm-hmm. What was it called?
Lord Willin'.
Lord Willin'.
Yeah.
I was into rap enough by the time Hell Hath No Fury came out, and it changed my life.
Okay. Wow.
Like it was the first time that I really became obsessed with lyrics like that.
Yeah.
Because like prior to that, I remember listening to Jay-Z albums and being like, I don't understand what he's saying. Not because it was like, a racial difference, because I literally didn't understand the lingo.
Yeah.
Like I just didn't have enough context yet to understand hip-hop the way that I was able to later. Mm-hmm. Clipse, so Hell Hath No Fury was one of the first albums where I had enough information and enough life experience to get it on a higher level.
Yeah.
And it really drew me in. And then huge fan of Pusha T. Loved his solo work, but always missed Malice. Now no Malice. Mm-hmm. His brother. They're brothers.
Right.
Should mention that.
Very similar voices, I would say.
Yeah, but you can tell.
You can tell the difference.
You can tell.
If you're not paying attention, you're like, is this
oh shit, that was Malice.
Yeah.
Oh wait, now it's Pusha again.
Yeah.
Slight differences in their delivery is the other way that you can really tell who's spitting.
Now, no Malice doesn't
curse.
I don't think he
talks about blow either.
Probably not.
No direct references anyway. Mm-hmm. Whereas
it's like impressive that he can still like get bars off the way he does.
And he's quite good.
Yeah.
He always was. But he left to become like a...
It was like a pastor or something?
I don't think he became a pastor. I can't remember.
Yeah.
But he was he was like, this goes against my religion and what I believe. I can't do this anymore. Because Clipse famously only ever rapped about cocaine. Like, their whole career. Which I should note, an immediate change of pace. The first track on this thing, which is called... I did have it pulled up.
Birds Don't Sing.
Birds Don't Sing is about the death of their parents. Pusha does a verse about the loss of their mother, who I want to say passed away in the last couple years. And then Malice does a verse about the loss of their father. So it is not about cocaine or selling drugs, which is just a fun little change of pace there. Was very excited for this one, been hyped for it for a while. The rollout has been really well done. The marketing has been really well done, pushing out music videos on Twitter. They've had a couple of singles, one of which was available on the streaming platforms.
Ace of Trumpets, yeah.
Ace of Trumpets. The other of which was not. You had to be on YouTube or on one of the social platforms. Now they're all out on the DSPs.
Yeah. Digital streaming platforms.
There it is.
There it is.
Whole album produced by Pharrell. One of the greatest rap duos of all time, and that's like a universal fact at this point. Second, probably only to Outkast. Yeah. Probably.
There aren't a lot of like rap duos, though, I would say.
I mean, there's like Run the Jewels, but they're not.
Oh, yeah.
I love Run the Jewels. They're great. They may be my number 3, but they're not. Nah. They're not. Yeah. They're not better than Clipse. They're not better than Outkast.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of trios and shit. You know, there's like Wu-Tang Clan. That was like 9 fucking guys. Ghetto Boys was 3 guys. Migos was 3 guys. Yeah. So I can't think of that many duos. Maybe it's not that long of a list to be at the top of. But regardless, they're near the top. Pharrell is a, all-time great producer who mostly spends his time on Louis Vuitton fashion, as he is like the creative director or whatever of that brand at this point, and then also making songs for things like the Minions movies, where I assume they give him like $1 million and he makes one fucking song,
Yeah.
So it's been a minute since he took on a really serious project and did all of the production for it, and he clearly went all in on this. The production is awesome. There's not a whole hell of a lot of differentiation. Like some of the beats are kind of similar, but that's also sort of what you want for a Clipse album.
Yeah.
Like let them play their notes. These are the good notes. They know what they're doing. Don't try to get too fucking crazy and fancy with it. Just, solid line drives into left center field.
You go.
They got features from Kendrick Lamar, John Legend, Tyler the Creator, The Dream, which I was very surprised to see pop up on there.
Very random.
I thought he was done, dude.
Yeah, I thought, isn't he like more of a writer now, or was?
He always was, but I like some of his solo work. He's kind of faded from relevance. Let me put it that way.
Yeah.
And then he had some accusations as well, which I'm not sure how those panned out. I tried to look into it a couple weeks ago, couldn't find anything about the result of the accusations. Only the accusations. Stove God Cooks is on there. Pharrell has a couple verses. Nas. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. It's real good.
It's real good.
I'm
good
super
stuff.
happy with it. Very stoked. I'm only one listen through. There's a few obvious tracks that I'm like, yep, this is going to be one I play repeatedly, probably for years. But for the most part, it's like classic Clipse, standard Clipse. And I don't mean that in a derogatory way. It just like, they didn't do anything crazy different from what they've done in the past, other than maybe go a little bit deeper in terms of talking about some shit that's not crack cocaine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which I appreciate.
Yeah.
At 38 years old. And Push he's got 2 kids at this point. I don't think he sold drugs in 20 years. So, you got to find some other shit to discuss here and there on occasion. That's not to say there's anything wrong with coke rap. There's not.
No, I love coke rap.
It's a vehicle for higher concepts. It doesn't necessarily, people take it too on the nose. It's just about the hustler lifestyle, man, which you and I know everything about that.
Exactly,
So we identify with it,
Yeah.
So yeah, shout out to Clipse.
You have any favorites so far?
Yes, I do. So I love The Birds Don't Sing.
Okay.
I tend to like really heavier shit, life shit.
Yeah.
Chains and Whips is awesome.
Yeah. So apparently this originally wasn't gonna be on the album because I don't think they're on the record label anymore. But when they
had to pay millions of dollars to get out of their record label deal to be able to do this album.
Yeah. And so this was the song they wouldn't allow on it. And I don't know why, because it's not like Kendrick is saying anything like.
Oh yeah, this was part of the reason they had this falling out with their label.
Yeah.
Because they were afraid to put out a song where Kendrick could be seen as talking more shit about Drake. Where frankly, there was not a single bar where I'm like, that one's absolutely about Drake.
Yeah.
He's just kind of talking shit, which is what
he does all the time.
And most rappers do constantly.
Yeah.
It's like 80% of the genre. Just shit talking into the abyss,
saying I'm the best.
So I don't really get that one, but it's a great. Chains and Whips is an awesome song. Just also conceptually, I'd heard lines in rap that compare the chains that rappers wear now to the chains that slaves had put on them.
Yeah, and then whips.
But I had never heard it doubled, slaves. Or chains and whips.
Yeah.
The whip side of it being obvious when it comes to a slave reference, and then cars.
Yeah.
So it just was a light bulb moment. For me.
Wow.
That is cool.
Wow, that's deep.
Wow. So Be It is awesome.
Yeah.
Some confusion around the beat there.
Oh, yeah. I listened to this last night for the first time, and that when I listened to it first, it said So Be It Part 2. And I was like, this is not the beat I heard on YouTube.
Right.
And I got so upset. I'm like, no, the beat was fine.
It just didn't hit the same, though.
No. And the beat for So Be It, the original, goes very hard.
Yes. Arguably the best beat on the album.
Yeah, I think that's probably my favorite on this album so far.
It's a great song.
It's been stuck in my head all
anyway,
day.
so it dropped. There was a different beat. And then, so the first time I listened to it this morning, it had the wrong beat on it. And I was like, what the fuck? Is this like a Spotify problem? I looked it up online, and there's all this confusion. People were trying to figure it out. Then I get in the car and head to the office. I'm listening through the album again, and the So Be It beat is the correct one. And I was like, I'm still on Spotify. I have no idea what happened there.
It must have been like a sample clearance
had to have been
thing,
a clearance
but I don't think
issue.
it does it. No, I think it does actually.
Everything does.
Yeah.
Every beat does at this point.
Right.
But So Be It's great. Ace Trumpets is fine. It's not it's not my
fave.
fave.
Like it's a single, so like I've heard it for a while now. So, but like so be it. Like it's only on YouTube. I'm not going on YouTube a whole lot to listen to it.
Yeah, I've only heard it a few times.
So yeah, so that still sticks with me.
I like All Things Considered, the one with The Dream on it. Inglourious Bastards with, I never know how to say Ableva's name.
Yeah, that person's been on a few of their albums.
Yeah, that's one of their Re-Up Gang Records people. But yeah, like with all good albums, my favorites usually change week to week.
Yeah.
Hopefully you can't hear that on the microphone, so we don't get I accidentally pressed play, so we don't get a copyright infringement thing. But yeah,
I really like FICO too. That might
cool
be top 3 for me.
Yeah,
love Stove God Cooks. He's always cooking. When he's
Stove God.
Yeah.
Anyway, good times.
Good stuff. There's actually a lot of good shit that came out this Friday.
That's what I heard.
There's Larry June, who I've talked about before.
Yeah, I love 2 Chainz and Larry June's album.
Boldy James, who I've talked about before. He's also another like coke rap kind of dude, more old head stuff.
Nice.
Justin Bieber dropped an album.
I heard this, dude, kind of out of nowhere.
Yeah, surprise album.
And all of Bieber's photography for the album is like Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers style.
For white people.
For whites.
Yeah.
I saw somebody said it was going to be How to Pimp a Matcha Latte.
Yeah.
It fucking cracked me up, dude. Yeah.
It has some weird, like it has Gunna on it, Lil B.
Drewski's on 3 songs.
Drewski's on a bunch of it.
I found that to be kind of disturbing.
Yeah, there's been too much Drewski.
Too much Drewski.
Recently. And I like him, but
respect to Drewski, get your money, but like the amount of commercials and skits and Could Have Been Records reality TV show, and he's on like Kai Cenat's stream constantly. He's all over. You can't escape
everywhere.
Drewski. If you tried to, you couldn't.
Yeah.
So it's a little oversaturating. I feel you.
Mm-hmm. And he's got Sexy Red on. Like it's just weird like features on it. But
Bieber's a weird cat now.
He is.
You know?
Yeah. I mean,
he's had a weird life, dude.
He really has.
Do you listen to the whole thing already?
I haven't listened to it yet. I've only listened to the 3 I mentioned before.
I really hope it's good. I'm dead serious.
I think
I've never given a shit about Justin Bieber's music. No doubt he has had some universal hits that everyone has been like, okay, that's a bop. But I'm just saying, I don't think I've ever listened to a full album of Bieber's.
I've used to be like so anti-Bieber like growing up because like we were
all
like
the girls liked him.
Yeah, we were like around the same age.
I fucking hated Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
Because every girl I knew wanted Justin Timberlake. Yeah. It's like, fuck this guy.
Yeah.
You know?
He can sing and dance. Who gives a
dude,
shit?
What the Yeah, exactly.
But I've come around on the Biebs. I will give this one a listen. And then Travis Scott just announced he's dropping his collab album, Jack Boys 2, on Sunday.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we'll see how that goes. As I've said, I like Travis's music. I just also kind of want him to get buried, you know? So I'll say this. I hope he responds to Pusha T.
I thought you said he shouldn't, though.
He shouldn't.
But I
hope he does.
We'll see.
It would be fun for us, you know?
Yeah.
All right, that's it in hip-hop with Kade and Ross.
Just 2 white boys talking about hip-hop.
Just a couple of white guys kicking it. Support our sponsors. We appreciate y'all for listening, and for those of the 12 of you watching on YouTube, shouts to y'all. We appreciate you. Hope you enjoyed seeing the ornithopter visuals. Those are special. If you want to see them, go on youtube.com/@the-Ross-Bolin-Podcast. Have yourselves a great weekend. Until next time, remember, you are not alone. Peace be with you.
And also with you.